Before humanity feared death, before kingdoms buried their kings, before the underworld became a place of terror, there was a queen, not of the heavens, not of the seas, not of the earth above, but of what exists beneath all things. Her name was Ereshkigal, the ruler of Kur, the land of the dead, the ancient underworld of Mesopotamian mythology. But Ereshkigal is not simply a goddess of death. She represents something much deeper: isolation, grief, transformation, the parts of existence most people fear to confront. Because the underworld was never just a place. It was a condition, a descent, a confrontation with what lies hidden beneath the surface. And Ereshkigal ruled it completely. Unlike many gods who moved freely between worlds, Ereshkigal remained below, separated, cut off from the heavens, bound to the underworld itself. While other gods ruled through glory and visibility, Ereshkigal ruled through inevitability. Because every living thing eventually reaches her domain, and that is what makes her presence so powerful. She does not chase worship. She does not demand attention. She waits, patiently, silently, knowing all roads eventually descend. And that symbolism is important because Ereshkigal represents the truths people avoid: pain, loss, loneliness, the darkness within themselves, the emotional underworld, the place where identity is stripped away, and in her realm, nothing false survives. One of the most famous myths involving Ereshkigal is the Descent of Inanna, the goddess of beauty, love, and power, a goddess associated with life and desire. But when Inanna descends into the underworld, everything changes. To enter Ereshkigal's realm, she must pass through 7 gates, and at every gate, something is removed from her. Jewelry, clothing, symbols of status, power, identity, until eventually, she stands exposed, stripped of everything, and that is the point. Because the underworld does not care who you were above. Titles mean nothing there. Masks mean nothing there. Ego means nothing there. Ereshkigal forces confrontation, not punishment. Confrontation. And that is why her symbolism is so deep. Because everyone eventually experiences a descent, a moment where life strips things away: status, comfort, identity, certainty, and what remains is who you truly are. Ereshkigal rules that moment, not as a monster, but as a necessity. Because transformation requires death, not always physical death, but the death of illusions, the death of false identity, the death of what can no longer continue. And that process is painful, but necessary. Ereshkigal understands that better than any other deity, which is why she feels so emotionally heavy. Unlike radiant gods of light and victory, Ereshkigal carries sorrow, ancient sorrow, the kind that settles deep into the soul, because she exists in separation, in stillness, in eternal distance from the world above. And that loneliness becomes even more visible in the story of Nergal, the god associated with war, plague, and destruction. when the gods held a great banquet, Ereshkigal could not attend because she was bound to the underworld. So instead, she sent her messenger Namtar in her place. Most of the gods respected him, except Nergal, who treated him with disrespect, and that disrespect reached Ereshkigal. What happens next is fascinating because beneath the mythology is emotion, humiliation, pride, desire, and loneliness. Ereshkigal demanded Nergal be sent to the underworld. Some stories say she intended to kill him. Others suggest something deeper, a need to confront the one who insulted her, a need to be acknowledged. Nergal descends through the 7 gates of the underworld, stripped at each level, just like Inanna, because no one enters the underworld unchanged. And when he finally reaches Ereshkigal, something unexpected happens. Desire, connection, temptation. For 6 days and 6 nights, they lie together, and this changes everything. Because for a moment, the Queen of the Dead is no longer alone. For a moment, someone descended into her darkness and stayed. But on the 7th day, Nergal leaves, escaping back to the upper world, and Ereshkigal is devastated, not angry at first, hurt, abandoned, and suddenly her story becomes tragically human, because beneath her terrifying image is grief, the pain of being left behind, the pain of isolation, the pain of existing in a place others fear. And when she threatens to unleash the dead upon the living, if Nergal is not returned, it is more than rage. It is emotional eruption, the underworld refusing to remain silent. And eventually, Nergal returns, not as a conqueror, but as her counterpart. And symbolically, this matters deeply because Ereshkigal represents a truth many people resist. Darkness cannot simply be avoided. It must be acknowledged, faced, integrated, because ignoring the underworld within yourself does not destroy it. It strengthens it. Ereshkigal is the embodiment of shadow, not evil, shadow. The hidden emotional depths people bury, pain they refuse to process, grief they refuse to face, truths they avoid confronting. But eventually, everyone descends, and when they do, they meet her. In the end, Ereshkigal is not just the Queen of the Dead. She is the ruler of transformation through darkness, the force that strips away illusion, the silence beneath all noise, the reminder that not all growth comes from light. Some growth comes from surviving the dark. The question is, if you descended into your own underworld, what parts of yourself would still